They tell you to start a business, but they do not tell you the pressure and challenges that comes with running a business. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 lessons that I have learned as a woman running a business. I have been running this business for 4 years now. I have a fashion business and I've been doing it for 4 years now. And these are 5 lessons that I am going to be sharing with you. The last one is the most important one. Number one, your business will only grow at the pace of your personal growth. I used to think that I know what I was doing. Trust me, I didn't. I had so many problems while I was running my business. I didn't know how to go about pricing. I was just doing pricing just for doing it sake with the very basic knowledge I had. And I was wondering why my business was not growing as it should until I started investing in books, in podcasts, in master classes. And I begin to understand that business is beyond what I know. Business is beyond common sense. You actually have to learn how to run a business for you to be successful. The things that I know for my business, the things that I've been able to implement as a business owner are things that I have learned over time. I attend master classes in lots, business seminars, I read business related books, I listen to podcasts of business owners and entrepreneurs because these people have been in business longer than I have been, and their wealth of knowledge is something that you can learn from. You can actually take a thing or two from these people and implement it in your business. I have tried it in my business and it has worked, especially with the pricing part. I used to have serious issues with pricing. I didn't even know that pricing was my problem, right? In my head, I am working all year round. Why am I not seeing any money? Or where is all the money going to? Only for me to learn about it in a masterclass. That if you do not have the right pricing, you would actually be running in circles and your business will never grow. And that was true. When I changed that particular thing, I noticed a shift in my business. Number two, saying no is a skill every woman in business should learn. Not every customer is your customer. There are some people that you just know that you cannot work with them. The business transaction is not going to be a smooth one. Am I saying you shouldn't respond to people? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you know your customers, you know how your clients work, you know your clientele, and you know very well that there are some people on your clientele list that would not be there on a normal day, but just because of the sake of business, you incorporate them. But some of these people would actually ruin your business if you allow it to linger for long. Not everybody you should be in business with. It's not every customer you should say yes to. There's some people that you know what, it's fine. We shouldn't do business together. Let's keep it moving, right? Because it's going to bring in problems that you'll be asking yourself how you got there in the first place. You should also say no to underpricing. I used to be a victim of underpricing. I would give a price. I actually know what I'm doing, right? But then there are some people that you give a certain price to and say, okay, for this custom made dress, it's going to cost you this amount. And then they would give you one ridiculous price, right? You'll be asking yourself, how did we go from here to here? If I wanted to steal from you, maybe I would have reduced the price, but this is actually the price. Prior to now, I used to underprice myself a lot. I honestly think I still do in a way, but it's not as bad as it used to be. You know your products is worth more. But just because you want to sell to everybody or you want to find a way to make sure that you accommodate every customer that comes your way, you underprice yourself and then you lose. You go to your books at the end of the month and you realize that the monies that you think you are making, you're not actually making them because you are underpriced. Quick story, yeah. When I started out this business, I had one client. Oh my god, I don't even know how to explain the intensity of the things that she did to me. So she wanted to make a couple of clothes, right? Because I make clothes, yeah. So I am new in the industry. I'm still learning a thing or two about how the business works because I just finished learning how to make clothes. I was excited about getting new clients and making clothes for people. And then this lady comes that she wanted to make a couple of fits, right? We agreed on a certain price. And this price that we agreed on then was very, 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 very underpriced. You know how when you're starting out, you don't like sell very expensive because you think that if you put your price up there, people would run away. That's a lie. Put your price where you think it's supposed to be. So this lady now walks up to me. We had an agreement. We came to a conclusion on the price she was going to pay for this outfit and all of that. And when we're done with the job, because since it's like a custom made job, you make like a 60% deposit. And when you're done with this outfit, you would balance up. When I was done with this job, this lady did not want to give me my balance. I can't tell you the number of people that I had to fight with to get my money from when I started out. And these people are not strangers. I bet you strangers are even your best bet. They are not strangers. They are people that you know. that you know them personally, and then they hold on to your money, making it look like your money is not important. Yeah, I walked up to her and asked her about my balance because it had lingered for so long. And then she started telling me things of how, oh, I have things to do. I need the money to pay for this, to pay for that. So I didn't budget your own right now, but I'm going to give you your money soon. As I'm talking to you, that lady did not give me my money till today. It's been what, 3 years now. She never paid that balance back. And then it happened with another client again that I know personally, right? Just because we're in the same space and they know me. So they felt like they could do anyhow. Like they felt like they could get away with anything. That's what happens when you don't know how to say no to some people. Because I couldn't say no to these people, these women took advantage of that and wanted to get like free jobs done without paying you your money because they didn't feel any need to give you your money. So they would come in the guise of, oh, I want to make an outfit, give you your deposit, and then your balance, you would chase them to the ends of the earth to get that balance just because of familiarity. You know that. That was when I started out my business. I didn't have structures in place. I didn't know how to stand my ground. I was underpriced. I was saying yes to everybody, and I had a very, very terrible experience relating with people. But now that I have learned all these things, I actually know that it's not every customer that I would work with. It's not compulsory. I would politely decline some customers because I don't have the energy to be going back and forth with you. When you learn all these things, you would see that you would have more peace. You'll be at more peace. You walk from a place of rest. Number three, your network is your net worth. I know you've heard this thing before, but it is true. Your network is actually your net worth. People I know, the doors that have been opened for me because of the people I know cannot be overemphasized. Having the right people will open doors faster than hard work will ever will. You can ask anybody. Having the right people, just one person will introduce you to a client that would open doors of opportunities that you did not even know existed at that time. Build the right network. As you are growing in your career, as you're growing in business, try to create a network of the right people because these people would open doors for you that would increase your net worth and put your business out there. Number four, don't let comparison kill your creativity. Starting out in this business, especially in the fashion industry, there's a lot of niches, a lot. If you chose a particular niche where you started out, stick to it. Unless you think that you are not cut out for that particular niche or you don't know what you're doing there, then you can try other things. But don't compare yourself with other people. Everybody has their own time. Everybody are on a different path. And when you keep comparing yourself with person A, person B, you don't even know how much work this person had put in his or her brand before it got to where it is currently. But you are comparing yourself that just started to this other person that have been in business longer than you have. Do you see what's happening here? And then it now makes you sway. You're now trying different things that are not in line with your brand identity just because you want to keep up to these other people. At the end of the day, your creativity will be lost and there will be nothing special or significant about your brand anymore. So instead of comparing with other people, just focus. The only comparison you should be doing is with your past. If you want to have any type of comparison, let it be with your past self. Do not look at other people. Trust me, if you look at other people in this business, oh my god, you are literally going to frustrate yourself out of it. And at some point, you just think that, you know what, I don't think this business is for me. But if you focus on your niche and on your brand identity, you would definitely make progress. Last but not the least, and this is the most important one, a woman of faith has the advantage. Your relationship with God, your prayer life, and your faith, it is so important because when you start that business, oh my God, business will test you. Business will test you. Do you know what it is going through an entire month without making any sales? It's just you and your God. You are literally just sitting down there looking at yourself and asking yourself, who sent me? That's the beautiful thing about this. 1 minute you do not have any sales or you don't have any working clients. You don't even know what next to do. And the next minute, your phone is buzzing with customers, orders, and you have clients from everywhere. Business will test you. You have to know God for yourself. I cannot explain the number of times that I had to pray about certain things for my business. I had to talk to God. I got inspiration from the place of prayer. There are times where I'm running out of ideas. I do not know what to do. I will just go on my knees and pray. and ask God for ideas. I'll ask God for inspiration. It has worked for me because I have tried it. The ideas I get from that place of prayer, when I implement it, it always works. He puts the dream in my heart, so he's going to fund it. You know, when you have this relationship with God and you are doing business, you have an advantage. Take advantage of the grace of God upon your life. Take advantage of your relationship with God. Ask him for guidance. Pray about everything. Commit your entire business into his hands, and you will see that things will work out for you effortlessly. If you've learned a thing or two, drop a comment, like this video, subscribe, because if you're still watching and you've not subscribed till now, you are wrong. So kindly hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. I love you guys.